former President Trump in an interview with Fox just yesterday, describing the documents he discussed in a recording of a July 2021 meeting at his golf club in Bedminster, New Jersey.
There was no document. That was a massive amount of papers and everything else talking about Iran and other things. And it may have been held up or may not, but that was not a document. I didn't have a document per se. There was nothing to declassify. These were newspaper stories, magazine stories, and articles.
I mean, he has the right to remain silent. Like, this is a choice. So if you're his attorneys, what are you saying to him?
Look, there's a reason that I think lots of reasonable people, Alicia, have refused this assignment, and that's because this is an ungovernable client. He not only has the right to remain silent, but every strategic bone in my body can't help but think he should remain silent because his admissions are building with each and every media appearance that he does. I think most people who have been involved in criminal defense watch this aghast, just thinking, where are the responsible people? And I actually don't blame the Todd Blanches and Chris Kaises of the world. I think they're doing the absolute best they can with a person whose counsel, the only counsel he takes is his own, right?
And Joyce, and if you're the prosecutors and you're watching that interview?
Well, you're certainly cataloging all of the former president's public appearances and making yourself a big batch of tapes that you may end up playing in your case in chief or on cross-examination of the witnesses, because every time Trump makes one of these public statements, he's potentially contributing to the large pile of evidence that the government has against him. He's making it easier to cross-examine him. We saw how this played out in the E. Jean Carroll case, where some of the most powerful testimony there was his own deposition testimony, where he misidentified a photograph of E. Jean Carroll as his second wife, Marla Maples. And that certainly landed with the jury. Prosecutors will hope for a similar sort of a smoking gun here. And if the former president doesn't learn to quit talking, they're very likely to have it.